Hi guys, welcome once again to The LOCR. I'm your host, The Legends of Cybertron, but if you already know me, you know my name's John. So, yeah, that's just the way it is. So, I'd put a little post out on Instagram. Sorry for the shaky camera, my hand's doing this. I put a post out on Instagram last week about, was there any questions you wanted me to answer for you? Was there anything you wanted me to put in a video that I could put on the channel? And I got 4 questions, which was great. Okay, because first time asking that sort of question and you don't really have a response just yet, it's actually quite good really when you think about it. So firstly, I have a question from Cybertronian 1986, and his question was, what was my biggest buying regret and my best bargain buy, sorry, can't even read my own writing. Best bargain buy. Well, I'm going to go off my biggest regret first. My biggest regret is this guy here, Uderman, Bumblebee. Don't know why that's reversed for some reason, but you know, Uderman. Because I regret buying it because basically I ordered Bug Bite and he came instead. And I was like, okay, well, because it's not, I mean, let's be honest, this is not really a bad regret. I don't really have a regret of which figure I don't regret buying. Except maybe DX9 Hulky was a bit too small for my liking, because I like the bigger scale, you know, as you do. And but he is my latest buy that I regret buying, because like I said, I wanted Bug Bite and they sent him, and he's not exactly the same quality as New Age Flipper. He's the other end of the spectrum, the other end of the pay scale. That if you can't get New Age Bumblebee and you're just starting off in Legend scale, he's a good match. And you buy him like you buy MechFans toys, Seekers and Coneheads to get yourself started before you get up to New Age Starscream and the Coneheads and the other Seekers. Well, that's how I look at it anyway. But I don't mean no disrespect to anyone out there who went and bought MechFans toys or Pocket toys or DX9. No disrespect there whatsoever, because New Age is like a different breed, isn't it? You know, it's a new kettle of fish. They're very much more intricate, more. Sorry, I put my teeth in. More intricate. That's better. Put my teeth back in for that one. Of a design, and it takes a bit longer to transform and follow the instructions. It's fine, no problem about that. My biggest bargain buy, I have 2. Well, the first one is this guy here. Where's he gone? Bruticus, Pocket Toys Bruticus, because he one hell of a set. And also my second is, sorry, just go to there, Iron Factory Scourge. Now, obviously, with both of these sets, you get a hell of a lot. And Pocket Toys Bruticus, you get like your mini Shockwave, you get little bits and bats that you put together, and it's just a really good set of figures. You can't complain. They're really good, Pocket Toys Bruticus. Yeah, I mean, if you come across one, get it. You won't be disappointed. I wasn't. A lot of people out there are not disappointed who bought it as well. Also, Iron Factory Scourge, who I've just bought, and I've got a video too. Awesome figure. Awesome figure. You get 4 heads. 4 heads. You get 4 lots of shoulder. You get a lot with it in the set, and it's a fantastic set. So, second question is by Alpha Prime 88, my good buddy, who did these behind me. Yeah, Godzilla, Unicron, Predaking, Dinobots. He also did Beamer, my little mascot. There he is. So one of his 2 questions was, how did I learn to make those awesome posters? So I'm going to put my teeth back in again. How did I learn to make those awesome posters? Was I self-taught? Yes, I am. I'm self-taught. I never went to college. I was rubbish at art at school. I'm more excelled in computers than anything. And pretty much had Paint Shop Pro 7 a long time ago. and Magic Wand back then was a bit rubbish. So I had to use the polygon tool to highlight each bit. So like if you had a round bit, I had to do a bit by bit going all the way around, and to cut an actual image out, and then use fade and all sorts of different techniques to get it to blend in correctly with the actual picture. Obviously, you move on a bit further and you get to Photoshop, which is a hell of a lot easier to use. Well, it is for me because I was using Photoshop Pro and I was just like, whoa, this is so cool. And you do a lot more images with that, and I have quite a good imagination, so I do come up with quite a lot of different good designs, and I like doing fan posters. I love doing fan posters. Doing adverts and logos took a bit of time because I was always more focused on posters, and also doing like DVD covers and all that sort of stuff, and I was just more focused on that than doing anything else. So it took a bit of time to do logos and do a little bit of other photoshopping, if you will. Third question by Alpha Prime 88. Well, it is by Alpha Prime 88. How and when did I get back into collecting Transformers? That would be Combiner Wars, because basically I love combiners, and pretty much Combiner Wars, they were touting Devastator as a Titan, and I was like, oh, that's cool, gotta have Devastator. Never had Devastator in my life. And funny story, I ended up saving up for Devastator, and then when I had the actual money for Devastator, I went and spent it on a lot more other different Combiner Wars figures like Deluxe Class and Voyager Class, Leader Class, and I didn't get Devastator, and the place that had it, which was Kapow Toys, they sold out, and I was gutted because I was like, I don't believe I had the money and went and squandered it on something else from Combiner Wars, obviously. So then it came back into stock, and I think that was about 20 quid extra to what I had. So I ended up buying Devastator, and I now don't have Devastator again. So, because I've got that guy, using Devastator. So, final question is by Benjamin. Oh yeah, Benjamin 007, I see. What do I think of Magic Square Optimus 1.0, and he's a bit worried of accidentally breaking it? Well, I can honestly tell you that Magic Square Optimus 1.0 will not be half as intricate as Optimus 2.0. I do have Megatron by Magic Square, and he is a pain to transform. A lot of people will turn around and say, good luck with him. I pray for your soul and stuff like that. Because basically, Magic Square Megatron has the gun barrel, and if it kind of like, it's on a bit of a board, so the gun barrel comes up and fits into the slot, but when you pull the gun barrel out, it does this, and you can't get the gun out because it won't come any further, because it's supposed to come down, and it won't, because it just goes, it's supposed to come down, but it won't, because it does this, and then it does that and gets stuck. So you have to take the head off, well, not take the head off, but move the head, go in through a little hole and push it out. And I end up using these tweezers, and these tweezers put a nice big hole in it. I'm a bit gutted, to be fair. The legs are also a bit like wonky as well, so I would say don't worry about Optimus, because to be fair, I don't think it's going to be half as bad as 2.0. And 2.0 actually has a door that opens. I mean, the ingenuity to get a door on a legend scale figure to open blows my mind. It really does. But it's something that is brilliant. You know, it's something to be in awe of, because they've gone and done it, and it's like, that has to be miniature. When you open the door, that has to be tiny, and I would be more scared of breaking that, if I'm being honest, than what I would be on Magic Square 1.0 Optimus. But, you know, each to their own, and I am going to get Magic Square Optimus 1.0, and I will eventually compare him next to my good old Mech Planet Optimus there, see? And that's Deluxe RC, by the way, who I thought I'd buy just to see if she matched any sort of size next to Optimus. And she's a little bit big, if I'm being honest, but you know, what's to say? I keep looking down here. Really sorry. I should be looking at the camera. So that's pretty much all the questions I got. So if there's any more questions that you would like me to answer, please put them in the comments below, or hit me up on Instagram at Legends of Cybertron, and pretty much I'll do another video and talk to you again. Bye for now.